work we've done to bring so many other Americans home. President Biden has demonstrated that he's prepared to make tough and difficult decisions. We continue to be determined to take whatever step is necessary to deal with actions by Iran in a whole host of areas that are profoundly objectionable.
Much anger, though, at the deal from Republicans in the US. Earlier, we spoke to correspondent David Smith in Washington.
Particular criticism today by Republicans in the House and Senate, talking about the US paying ransom money, this being evidence of weakness in Joe Biden's leadership, and in particular just raising a concern that this will incentivize hostage-taking in the future. Some Republicans saying, look, if you touch a hair on the head of US citizens, there should be a fierce response, not deal-making like this. I think maybe also some concerns that the US in some ways is rewarding Iran despite its poor humanitarian record just after the first anniversary of the crackdown on protesters there. And there's complex diplomacy behind this because, of course, the US does want to restart some kind of negotiations over Iran's nuclear ambitions after that the collapse of that Iran nuclear deal under Donald Trump a few years ago. These prisoners were seen as an obstacle to that, so that has now been removed. We will see the leaders of both the US and Iran at the UN General Assembly in New York. I think the US hoping for some sort of positive engagement, but yes, certainly that concern among both Republicans and some humanitarians that what has happened here will in some ways legitimize the current Iranian regime, and that's an obvious point of concern.